Hi everyone, we're gonna learn about this awesome light and dark mode switcher component developed by pixcodrops.com in this Framer tutorial. You can see as I click the switch button, all colors are changed to the light mode ones, including the visual on the right and the buttons. We know in Framer there's already a built-in feature to define both light and dark versions for color styles. So depending on users' system settings, we can provide them both light and dark mode colors just using styles. But with this component, we can add the ability to switch between light and dark modes. And we can also add light and dark variations for components, as I did for the visual on the right and the buttons here. You can find the links for the remix and the component in the description, and let's get started. I'm sure most of you already know about this light and dark mode in color styles, but I wanted to briefly mention it. In this dark and light mode stack, I applied all the color styles to these boxes. Let's select text primary, and you can see instead of color names that I always use in my tutorials, I named colors based on their functions like text primary, interaction, etc. When we click edit next to a color style, we can edit its both dark and light versions. We see its dark version since we're using dark mode, and based on the framers or system theme, we see our sites in light or dark mode if we defined colors for both. So if I switch to light theme using this button, you can see color boxes also change. Also colors in the styles list, right? To see the change better, I created these static color boxes. Let's make them visible. You can see light mode's colors almost look like same as the colors in the dark mode, but in reversed order, right? Of course, with some tweaks. Let's go to homepage. As I said, to add the switch function to our design, we need to add this theme toggle component by pixcodrops.com, and as long as color styles are defined for both light and dark modes, it handles the switch. When we check its component options, it has default setting for the version we want the style to be displayed. I think system is the best setting here, since we'd like site to be opened matching the system's theme. And we have also size and icons color options for both light and dark modes. Let's quickly check also how we can set light and dark versions for the components, like the visual on the right here. The key here is applying the code override to the component using the theme toggle override, which you can copy from the components page. Again, you can find its link in the description. And for override, we need to select with theme variant option. After that, all we need to do is, let's actually check this visuals component screen. We need to add dark and light between brackets next to the variant names, and that's enough to have light and dark versions for the component. I also wanted to slightly tweak the buttons hover gradient for the light mode, and I'm not using static color versions here, since the styles are being shown based on dark theme now. I especially wanted to edit secondary buttons light version, so this override helped me with it. When we switched to light mode, you can see normally the light version of the secondary button color is a light blue, but I wanted to use the lightest color in my palettes for it. It also made it possible to change its hover color, of course. Again, having a better version than the default light color style. As my favorite tool to generate visuals for my designs is Firefly boards, I generated the visuals there. After generating a prompt to create a nice 3D abstract visual, actually let's load the dark ones. You can see I tried many other ones until deciding on this one. I tweaked the prompt to create this light one. Let's load the light ones prompt. I selected the dark visual as reference image using this dropper tool to sample it, and prompted for another version of it using lighter colors. After generating them both, all I needed was removing their backgrounds using this button, and you can see it did a great job. with all those, using this great components and framers features, we are able to create designs that fit both light and dark modes perfectly, right? Even setting different versions for our components. As I said, you can check the component and remix with the links in the description, and that's basically it for this tutorial. I hope you liked it. If you don't want to miss upcoming ones, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notifications, and see you in the next one.